surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
It's a wonderful thing.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Never trust a man. Oh, very rude to suggest such a thing. Very rude.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio! Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio! Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quick. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! Hidden door. Revelio.
Was nog weer niet.
Natty must have been taken this way.
Even kijken, find Natty optional. Find the book en de love ladder ook.
Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
It's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her.
Harlow says her friend will be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to
Revelio.
leave her alone.
Just keep an eye out.
When we're done here, I'm going straight up to the top line of this street. Nonetheless, we have to spoil I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Rookwood's gone mad.
Someone messing about? didn't think
Revelio.
slip up on me. Is that you, Roland?
Hey.
Revelio.
How dare you do such a thing to me? Rookwoods don't go down easy. I take what I
You manipulated me. You'll answer for this.
Revelio.
You're going to regret that.
Waar hebben ze mij gezien? Auw. Oeh, die zo doet... Auw. In zijn level 35 mop.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
It's not gonna work. Using that
Revelio.
no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
How did I get mixed up in this? Doing Rookwood's work for him?
Suppose it's worth a look.
Damn, woman for a fight. It's exhausting.
Hoi, ik kast met rood. Domme zeg. Een buggy naast.
Incendio. Confringo. What are your thoughts on electric? Expelliarmus. Nothing back. Defender. Arresto momentum. This has become
Not enough. That's just the beginning.
Descender. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio.
You.
Revelio.
Vloeden. Oh.
No more happy days for you.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio.
Deel.
Revelio. Revelio. You must be somewhere. Revelio. It's Totalis.
Oh.
Arrest them. Defender. Crucio. Glacius. Confundo. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Leviosa. Incendio. Accio.
What have you done? Oh, this is...
Arresto. Defender.
Crucio! What have you done? Oh, this is...
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Arresto. Defender. Depulso.
Flash of inspiration.
I did it. And an Ashwinder, no less. Revelio.
Hier nog aan. Oeh, het allemaal weg.
Revelio. Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Doen.
Revelio.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you.
Aloha Mora.
Speak to Mr. Wilson. He will tell you what to do.
Do-do-do-do-do. Want.
Over here. Bring you out.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Revelio.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Oh,
I understand.
Revelio.
als dat ik hier voorbij zou sneaken en dan met z'n tweeën het raam ik zo. Wel.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Ja, na, 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 na.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashbinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Nou. Ik moet wel op zo'n stinger binnenkort ook een keer
Get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
afzien. Weegt te veel onder de tafel. Even kijken, wat hebben we nog meer? Oh ja, daar komen we nog niet in, zo gezegd. Hoeveel is het eigenlijk daar beneden? Valk achter dat we kunnen zien welk level bonus zijn als je uitzoomt. Echt 30. Dit stuk hier, oh ja, die hebben we ook nog niet. Oh, ja. Een berg. Klopt, ja. Nou, dan gaan we gewoon even verder met de main quest van nu. Oh, dat kan we wel even doen. Summoners match. Even kijken of we dat kunnen winnen. Volgens mij zijn we dan ook weer kampioen. Oh, hi, kerst. Oh, Jezus Christus zeg. Handpost? Ja.
Hello. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win.
God. Aantal van die...
Accio! Precisely as planned.
Oh, die bumper gestoten, shit.
Such grace. Finesse.
Oké, weer wat geleerd.
Precisely as planned.
Kijk of ik hier eraf kan stoten een beetje. Nou, we hebben er één afgesloten. Hij blijft gaan mooi liggen. Ligt in de 30. Oh, er ligt nou een 50. Shit. Minimaal 50 oren. Wil ik kunnen winnen. Te hard. Oh, hij blijft wel aan de 50 liggen. Yes! Haha!
Nice take. Well, you are good.
Dat was meer geluk dan wijsheid, maar...
I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
It's all in the wand.
I play by intuition, natural skill and all that.
That's been my strategy. I suppose it only gets you so far, though. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
Oké, we zijn nog niet geen champion. We moeten er nog eentje verslaan. Oh, een chamber. Nou, laten we dat maar eens even doen dan. De levels gaan na level 30 wel een stukje langzamer. De levels ging nog wel snel met XP. Doordat ik nou steeds minder challenges heb om te competen.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map.
Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Was goed. Daar eens even heen gaan. Het master wegsummonen.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Well, hello.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this...
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners? If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you.
What could the headmaster want?
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside. Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something is very wrong with Professor Black.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Anything I've been doing?
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children!
god.
I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand it.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Oh, of net niet. Oh. Geen follow-up quest. Gargled. Oh, I have a follow-up quest.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
No. Up we go. Oh, wauw. Op de minimap kijken. Moet je zien bij je. Gargoyle. Dadelijk toch een adelaar.
The gargoyle.
Ja, oké. Dat is een griffin.
I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Tuurlijk hebben ze dat.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Want wat deuren openmaken.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Even een keer kijken.
Aloha Mora.
En hierboven namelijk.
Revelio.
Heel vet. Oh.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Mm-hmm.
Revelio.
Een beetje flauw.
That must be the pedestal.
En dat is het boek.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
Oh god. Ik denk dat ik al weet wat dit is. In dit getekend is en in... bij Harry Potter en de Deathly Hallows. Echt een stuk dat getekend is.
As in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Ja, precies. Dus het gaat een verhaal over de 3 broers. Identifyen. Eentje vraagt om want, eentje vraagt om...
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
Eentje vraagt om die Duke. Dat weet ik niet meer wat dat nu was. Oh ja, voor Rebirth of... Of the Ones, geloof ik. Laatste vraag dan een cloak. Cloak die... Eerste die eigenlijk... Cloak Invisibility. Degene die dat... Ja, koud, zo gezegd. Sterft uiteindelijk op hele oude leeftijd als zij de cloak aan zijn zoontje overdraagt.
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. They're gone, for now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Ow. mag hopen dat ik het niet helemaal opnieuw hoef te doen. Vervelend zijn.
This is my chance. Come and leave. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way. No danger. There must be a way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Now's my chance. That's the way forward.
Dat is de Cloak of Invisibility.
I think I'm invisible.
Hier open.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
Outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power.
To bolster. Bombard.
Mooi, weer een dueling feat. Weet. Mag ik die wand eigenlijk houden? Dumbledore.
Revelio.
Oh god. Dat dacht ik al. Ik heb in ieder geval die 30 combo. Auw. Nog gepakt worden, jezus.
Descendo, defender. Bombarda. Descendo, Repulsor. Bombarda. Repulsor, descendo. Protego, Bombarda. Descendo, Bombarda. Repulsor.
Wauw. Trek erop. Tijd dat ze fucking dat combat in deze game fixen, want het is godverdomme kut irritant. Dat ik... Oh,